Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
Lead! Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Here we go. 93, 52, 93, 44. 40,
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Don't get nervous.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. Check now. Heavy.
Now Joe Mixon. And they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Calais Campbell in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Switch. Big SOS.
Dalton here from the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
5 down. Stand up in. Hey, switch gears.
And Dalton will just sneak it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the 13-yard line.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. Now it's the former Texan. This is Alfred Blue. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Foles. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a third and long after that sack. Now Foles. And the pressure gets to him again. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Fielded just inside the 30. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you.
And Dalton to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
Hands up, lady! Mike, 44. Here it comes, here it comes!
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here you go, 368!
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Shift. Check. Regular. Check.
Mixon with it. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Dalton. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Come on, 180! 52, come on! Hey, let's get some penetration here!
Fournette, a first down carry.
It's run, fellas, it's run!
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Switch up, switch up!
They'll run on 2nd down with Blue. The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Here's Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a game of 20.
What's up?
What's going on? What franchise you playing in, Goldenline?
Brett.
Oh, Brett.
I'm about to play Brett to the news. He's sending it to me. One check my desktop and see I got that. Goddamn, you believe that, Blue? I set my desktop the same way as 10 years old over here in Brett. I make sure.
Fournette running out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You listen to the... I was reading on the news where he said his health declined and he needs to get out of jail. Yeah.
Fournette running right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Oh, you not heard? I never heard of that.
Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line.
young girl.
And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line.
Blue.
Yeah.
We were getting ready to play the game, and as soon as the game got ready to start, it says the connection to appeal was lost. So I don't know. Both of them.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Hold up for a minute.
Last drive, 3 out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard.
You know how you get to start the game as soon as you pick your defense and all that, and then you ready to go.
Get them some space.
It takes a loss, but then it takes on my skin. It takes the connection to the appeal. Has been lost.
That told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Y'all play it over. Did y'all put it in the?
I did. I don't know about him.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, he putting it in there now.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
The Senate. You
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have
Man, I got a damn 6'8" overall team, man.
Here around the NFL.
6'8" overall team. Man, I ain't got no damn body, man. All my damn line was gone. I was trying to get you on here before I started where I could get my damn tape where I can get some of these motherfuckers. Man, I got a 6'8" overall team, man.
That's why I told you last night.
Man. See, I was ready, but you never did come back online. You left. When you left, I got it on paper right here. Everybody I want and what I want and how many points I'm gonna figure it all out.
And sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket to move.
You said you're not telling me you do it now. You do it tomorrow. You said, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, but then I told you I was gonna try to do it now. As soon as you said we disturbed, and I know you and disturbed both were gone. I don't know where the hell y'all went.
He started the party. And I went to his party.
I didn't know where the hell y'all went to.
Yeah,
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's first down.
What I did, he had so many points. He had 1,350 points.
Running game now, picking up some of the slack.
Actually,
last drive they went 3 and out.
I said that next time people get points, I'm going to tell them,
Dalton sets up play action. Rolling to his right.
That shit took about 30 minutes.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Then when I came back to my party, there wasn't nobody there from nowhere.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I put the game started and we lost the net. They said the connection on your peers was off.
Dalton up play action. Steps away. That is caught. Right at the 10-yard
it took me 2 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to find the shit, man. You sent so many damn inactive shit.
25. First and goal, and they
man, ain't nobody want to hear that. Anybody want to hear that, man? Go ahead on there, okay? You probably his son.
Yeah, he complained about strength and everything. He got 350.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
And then he asked the boy got 350. I sent him a message.
Second down.
Told him that last yesterday he was out playing
11. And here's second and goal.
I said, let me know when you're ready to do your 350 traits.
Another try for Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yeah.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first.
Hey, what you do to Green Bay? Big well, Noel said, take him out for me.
That man might not want to hear that shit you talk. Man, I'm coming, man. I'm coming. Don't rush me.
Denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Where you got somewhere to go?
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Well, then you need to go. You need to go ahead and do that now before we start there.
Dalton now to pass. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his third touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
And all that I said was you and Duke.
It's now 13-7.
Y'all miss out on that. You know, but I understood. You know, I just said that
Now
anybody
will
that,
send this
you know,
away after the
come
touchdown.
back.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. And who, the Eagles? Oh.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
Yeah.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Man open is Keelan Cole complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, they already played, so y'all.
We played, man. Played early. Beat me 13-10.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I think I sent it. What do it say? Either 9-26, 27, or the 28.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
What do that mean? What do play Sunday through Thursday mean? And put it in that opinion chat.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Yeah.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad
Well,
return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You're tripping told me that he had put in there. He get 100,000. 10,000. Okay, yeah. And so in the community, and so you know, that tired of that stupidness. I had bullied him before, and then I said, well, that's somebody that I don't have time for. And so then, what's up?
Damn, Donzo must have to go down the street go to the bathroom then. Damn. He probably smoking, man.
You crazy.
I mean, he said he got to go to the league. It don't take you but about 2 minutes.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
In
a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
You just read it. You just read it.
You said what?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
What? How you want me to answer?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, what is
and
it?
fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal
even better than
they
that.
got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hold up, Big
Some
Well.
time
Hold up.
right. He hits Blue.
So what?
He can't get him down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun give to Fournette. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
Now, let me say
the
this
running
to
game
you
can
guys,
really benefit your team right now.
Yeah, well, you have a running back, that was fine. Now, this is what I want to get with you. I don't know who.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Talk to them any kind of way and all that. I don't know whether they're home. I don't know. I don't care.
Again, it's Fournette.
This is my thing. You want respect. You come with respect.
Some room to maneuver.
If you don't, the same thing can happen with you. What I've done with
almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I don't have time. So, take it how you want to take it. Now you can start your game. And that opinion chat,
So the big play needs just like that. They'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
I say something, and if you have an opinion, you leave it. Other than that, it ain't about what someone else says. It's only about the opinion that I give you
at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
You have a problem with, or you want to add something.
Blitz are still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing, offensive alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And invite everybody. I'm done, Gonzo. I'm done. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said.
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I do better than that. Okay, you respond to it to somebody else.
This is Fournette. And he'll be brought
Man,
down here
what's wrong
at
with
the
that man? That man is
3-yard
crazy,
line.
man.
7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, it's something
He's hit
wrong
pay dirt a
with
lot this
him.
year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
And all
Of
you
course you're
did
going to give it to him.
say, why you talk to me like that? You got to answer him a certain. You got to answer him a certain kind of way, like he a little child.
Yeah. I just said what? Yeah, Big Well. Oh, let me read it.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Yeah, you got it right.
Lambo to add on the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
They take ball, they're like in the business. Yeah, you got it right.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Well, you can use something. I don't know what you come up with 1,600. All together now you got that?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Right. Now, what have you used? You used all of but that 350. Yeah, you used all of but that 350. Yeah. So, yeah, all together.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score.
Like that 350, you put it in there. And then,
now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Get
the ball.
On 2nd and 9. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
When I did Big Guy Game, he went
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On my offense, and then I did some of mine.
From the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen.
You got to do it.
He would have kissed it on the ground.
Shit, I hope Seattle get it.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, we got 4 down. Check.
Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
What?
Let me say Bennett was a nice player. His record is 2-4 now.
He is nice, man. He's real nice, man, but I don't know what the hell happened to him.
Oh, Benny?
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Good right now.
Yeah, his record is 2-4.
Foles on the handoff, going to give it to Blue. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
You said you're going to play me? Beat me by 100? Oh,
Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Get his heart right. Let him get his heart right.
She's on it now, man. She got all the paperwork she got to do, bro. Oh.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Jacksonville.
Oh, you put it on YouTube. Let me see if it works
All runs on this drive so far.
It's first and 10.
I don't know.
See, if Goldenline ain't going to it, he right down now. Well, I'm going to wait to take it off.
Check the backer, check the backer.
I don't hit Goldenline saying nothing like that. You know, you
they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching
Say what?
the
Yeah,
NFL
man. I'm
on
there.
EA
I'm there every
Sports.
Friday.
Oh, you there? Okay. I don't take them youngsters' words. they full of shit.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Blue. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3
Yeah,
minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Trade, you have a 99 team. All you got to do is answer the question. You can have it too.
On the run, it's Fournette.
And then don't realize that
The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
7th play in this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
We're not doing players.
Back to Crow.
Yeah, we do players.
Loses the football, it's out, and the Bengals have recovered it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
It's going to make the web every night like this on the same spot.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Yeah.
Because everybody must, because I know Chef, he must have a lot of his games.
He hasn't played that much over there.
Yeah, because he don't want to play until like 11:30 at night. Yeah.
We go. 180. Check tight.
Now Fournette. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, he got the game.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down now, Blue. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Bottom bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there at 22. Foles going to come up now, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still successful despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
I got to win first. 6 to 8 overall team. I can't do a shit, man.
Good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
And see, that's what Detroit was for, really. Is if you want to put him on your backup players, you never know who's going to be out.
Yeah, I was going to put him on there for the starter, but you were
able to record his 5th
good.
sack of the season. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
One game,
that was shotgun handoff, Blue, and he's going to get about 4 inside the 10 to the 9.
Cornerbacks out.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Yeah.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He really don't like Aaron Rodgers for some reason.
And that is
he did that, 19.
And this score will stay right where it is. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calais Campbell has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yeah, he just haven't been on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They made fun of him.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Ronnie Harris, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
He haven't been on since. He was
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Don't come in here and start that jump, man. Don't come in here with it.
Ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
You're a big brother,
see if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what you just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Don't take nothing off him.
He'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, I tell you what, right now, I'm struggling with this 6-year-old thing, but I'm doing the best I can.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
I can do your
clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to run. And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Big well, you talking now, but I bust your hump on with when you had them damn Falcons. You ran him out now. I bust your hump on good. You don't remember that, do you? No, he ain't said nothing there. I did what I supposed to do.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys.
He better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. The first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. It looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up second and 9.
Shit, half of the damn team going, man. I ain't got no linemen. All my linemen, like all of them.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then...